Hello, welcome to episode 348. We're going to be making torches that the player can light or put out. So when you're making the map, you can put them down with your little eggs. So we can put down an unlit one, or if we prefer, we can put down a lit one. And then we can use our Flint and Steel to light them. We can't use Flint and Steel to put them out, but we can use anything else. There we go. So we've got little torches we can light and put out. Obviously, when it's a torch, it does give light off. In fact, let's just do a test time. Set midnight. There we go. If I put them out, bump, bump, it gets dark. Obviously, because we are actually using real torches. And we've got a little remove torch as well, so we can just remove them if we want. So we've got three little tools. So these blocks here are controlling the tools. Those are for the map makers. And then once you've made the map, you just have the one controller running. And that is what controls your interactions. There we go. Pretty cool. You could turn it into some sort of Zelda thing where maybe you have to light all four torches. Or I thought even maybe extra cool if you could have a bow and flaming arrows. And you have to shoot the torch and light it that way. I don't know. Just ideas. Anyway, enough waffling. Let's get on and make it now. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is start off making myself some spawn eggs. 1, 2, 3. We'll have give egg for a lit torch. We'll have give egg for an unlit torch. And we'll have give egg to remove. Okay, let's put some buttons on them. Button, button, button. Let's lit. So I have green for go, and we'll have some red on it for lit as well. So that'll be parrot spawn egg. Okay, I want some tags. No, I don't need any tags on the egg itself. I will have a display name though. Display name. Don't forget those little apostrophes. We'll have some text in there, and it will be place torch lit. Okay, and I want some entity tag, and I want an ID. Minecraft :marker, and that's where I want to put some tags. And I'll just have one tag, and we'll say torch place lit. Done. Actually, I'm going to copy all of that. Control copy, and we'll paste it into there, and we'll paste it into there. Okay, let's do the unlit torch. So it's still going to be placing, so I'll keep green, but I'll get rid of the red. So let's have slime, and this will say unlit. Let's go to the end. Place torch lit. Nope, just place torch place. And let's do this one. This will be torch remove. Let's go home. We want something red. I usually use a strider. A strudel. No. And this will be remove torch. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that and put remove. Okay, so that should be our 3 eggs done. Let's make a controllers for each one. Controller lit. Okay, so you're going to be repeating, and we're going to execute at any entity whose type equals marker, tag equals, what do we call it? Torch place lit. And I want an interaction entity. Summon, run, summon, an interaction entity. At those coordinates, we'll give it some tags. I think I'm going to give it 2 tags. It's going to be part of the torch. So we'll call it torch. And it's going to be the interaction entity. I'll just call it interaction. There we go. And I need to give it a width and a height. Now I know the width and height of the torch. So let's put that in at 0.13. And height, I believe, is 0.625. Okay, so let's see all the command. Done. So that should give us an interaction entity. Then we'll also execute at any entity type equals marker tag equals torch place lit run set block, yeah, at those coordinates, a torch. And we better get rid of the marker, otherwise we'll have millions of torches being placed. Well, one torch, but millions of interaction entities. Kill any entity, type equals marker, tag equals torch place lit. Done. Let's give myself one of them. Let's turn that on. Let's put down a torch. Okay, that looks good. Now, that seems to fit the torch perfectly, but the torch's hitbox is bigger. I reckon that's going to cause a problem and we won't be able to click on the interaction entity. We'll just be clicking on the torch. So let's make that interaction entity a bit bigger. Let's make the remove. Okay, let's make a remove controller so we can get rid of that. Controller remove. I think the first thing we're going to do is execute at any entity, type equals marker, tag equals torch remove, and we will, I think we'll just do run kill any entity whose tag equals torch, so that will target the interaction entity, whose sort equals nearest. I don't think we need sort equals nearest. Let's just get rid of that. Let's put distance equals 0 to 1. Okay, so that will get rid of the interaction entity. And it will get rid of the display entity, or the torch block display entity we're going to have later. But we also want to execute at any entity, type equals marker, tag equals torch remove, run set block at those coordinates to air, and then we want to kill that marker, kill any entity, tag equals torch remove. Done. Turn it on, give myself one of them, let's have a test. Now obviously we want to click on the same block. Okay, cool, that worked. Right, now we can do a little bit of testing here. Let's make this bigger. Let's try just 0.3. Let's put another torch down. Okay, that's definitely bigger. That'll do. We'll use that for testing. Okay, let's get rid of that. Cool. Now let's make one for an unlit torch. Now it's going to be a little bit more complicated. Let's get this, pop this down here. Controller unlit. Pop a lever on top and let's go around the back. Okay. Execute at any entity whose type equals marker, tag equals torch place. I think we just call it torch place. Yep. We will run summon. I think we'll summon the interaction entity and it will have a passenger. So we'll summon the interaction at those coordinates. Okay, let's get ready for the long command. So we're going to need some tags. Tags. Let's give it the joint tag. So we'll say torch. So it can be targeted by the remove egg. And we'll give it interaction as well. And then we had a width. Well, we put 0.3, didn't we? So let's do that. And we had a height, which we kept the same, of 0.625. 625. Okay, we want some passengers. So that command is fine at the moment. Let's add some passengers. We're going to have one passenger. Hey, get inside there. One passenger. And that passenger is going to have some tags. It's going to have two tags. We'll have the torch tag, so it can be targeted by the remove. And this will be what shows the unlit torch. Let's call it display. It displays the unlit torch. Okay, let's make sure we stay in the right place. Just after that. Okay, in fact, what we might do is make that a bit longer. There we go. That's easy to see now. I'm inside the passenger. Right. Okay, we need an ID. ID. It'll be a block display. So then after the block display, we'll need a block state. And what do I want? Name. I'll have a Minecraft redstone torch. Yeah, we'll stay in the block state. And we'll set some properties. Properties. We'll stay in there, in the properties, and we'll say lit. Is it equals? No, I think it's this. Lit false. Inside some speech marks. Okay. Let's just test that. We'll leave that for now. Done. And now we just want to kill the marker. I think kill at entity type equals marker tag equals torch place. Torch plus place. No. Torch place. Done. Let's get ourselves one of them. Let's turn that on. And I bet we're going to have to do some transformation information. Oh yeah, look, our torch has gone off. So we're going to have to bring it back. 0.5 negative x, 0.5 negative z to line it up into the middle. We should still be able to get it with our remove torch though. Yes, we can. Okay. So we're going to have to add some transformation information after the properties. Transformation. Make sure you spell it correctly. Transformation. Okay, all this is basically going to be default. We just want to move it. We just want to change the translation. So left, rotation, open and close square, nor F, nor F, nor F, 1F. Yep. Right, rotation, open and close the square, again, nor F, nor F, nor F, 1F. Yep. Translation, this is the one we want to change. And we want to do minus 0.5 on the Z. The Y seemed fine, so we'll leave that as 0F. Put those Fs in. And we wanted minus 0.5 on the Z as well, didn't we? Oops, put that F in. And we have to put a scale. You have to put everything if you're changing even one. So we'll have to have the scale, and we want it normal sized. Okay, fingers crossed. Let's try that. Oh, cool, that worked fine. Do we think we need to lift up a little bit, maybe? We'll see how it works. Okay, so we can place the torch. We can place a lit torch. And we can remove them. Cool. Okay, so that's giving the eggs done. So now you can go around your map and place down the torches. Well, I suppose next we'll just have to make a controller so we can actually interact with them. Controller. We're going to interact with them. Interact. Repeating. Okay, I'm going to execute as any entity whose tag, I suppose we'll put type for this because this will be running when the player's playing, so we should put the type here. Type equals interaction, tag equals interaction. Oh dear, that's a bit confusing now, isn't it? Type equals interaction, tag equals interaction. On target, we will run tag the target, add, check me. Okay, so if I interact with it, it's going to give me the tag check me. Okay, and then we can use that tag to make all the next commands a little bit more performant. I don't know if this is the best way, Maybe someone can tell us. You know who I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm going to execute if entity any player has the tag check me. Now, if I haven't interacted with it, I won't have that tag. So this command block only needs to check this tag. It doesn't have to do anything else unless I have interacted with it. So that's my thinking behind this. And then we're going to do at any entity whose type equals interaction, whose, do we want tag equals interaction? Tag equals interaction, whose MBT equals, open and close, interaction. I really should have given it a different tag. Okay, has it been interacted with at all? And if the block where it is a torch, and actually that'll do for now, is a torch, run summon block display at those coordinates, open and close, tags. Now, can we remember what we called, what tags we gave it? We definitely gave it torch, and we called it display. I'm pretty sure of that. Display. And we'll have to do the block state. Block state. And its block state was, do I have to put ID? No, we have to put name for block state. Its block state was Minecraft redstone torch. Didn't quite press the shift there. And also in block state we had properties. Properties. When we wanted it to be unlit, so lit equals false. Okay. Now we need the transformation information. And that should go there. Okay. Transformation. Open and close curlies. Left. Rotation. It's going to be the same as before. So what I could have done really is copied it. Right. Rotation. 0F, 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 1F. Translation. So annoying that you have to put all of these when you only want to change one. 0.F, 0.5F. This one was a 0F, and this one was a minus 0.5F as well. And the scale is 1F, 1F, 1F. Many times I've put 0F, 0F, 0F in there and wondered why I can't see something. Okay, I feel like I want to test that. So let's not press F3. Let me get ourselves a blank block. And we better do some reset. So let's do execute if entity any player has the tag check me as any entity whose type equals interaction, whose tag equals interaction, whose MBT equals, you got it, interaction, but empty. We are going to do run data remove entity at that entity, and we're going to remove its interaction. Okay, done. And I better remove the tag from myself as well. Tag equals check me, remove, check me. Okay. All right, I've got the feeling. Right, what are we doing? Let's have a look. interact with it, check me. And then we're looking to see if there is a torch there. So this would be changing the lit one. And I think we should be all right. So let's put torch lit. If I interact with it, let's get rid of that sign. If I interact with it, now something happened. I can't break the torch. Okay, we'll have to keep doing a bit more because we can't really see at the moment. Can I do a set block? Set block. There. Okay, right, let's do a delete. Let's get rid of those. Let's line these up nicely. Lit, unlit, remove, let's put it at the end. Right. I think what we'll do is we'll move that torch as well. So let's copy this one, control middle mouse, and this one. And we'll get a blank one as well. So let's put you on the end. And let's put you there. And we'll execute if entity any player tag equals check me. At any entity type equals interaction tag equals interaction MBT equals interaction Y tag. Okay, and we will, should we say if torch? I don't think we have to because we're going to make this conditional. So let's make this conditional. And we'll just say run set block air. Okay, done. Let's have a little test. So this is lit. If I interact with it, okay, the torch goes. Yeah. But we're not summoning a block display. I've got nothing summoning there, so that bit's not working. So let's have a look. This is going to be very hard to debug in here. Well, okay, if we're very lucky, that was it. We put restone torch instead of redstone torch. Let's try again. It's lit. I punch it. Aha! Oh, well, we've made a mistake on the translation there. So we'll just have to change that. So we still want what? Minus? Yeah, minus on the X. Oh, that's strange. It looks like it's... So there must be a mistake in here and this isn't working. Okay, let's have a look. Properties lit. So after properties lit, we open and close it. That should be right. Ah, I think block state open. Properties open. We need to close the block state. We're still in the block state, so we need to close that. And then we've got an extra. We've got an extra one at the end now. There we go. Okay, so the command will be in the description. It'll be correct in the description. That's what our problem was there. So let's have a little test of that. Okay, there it is. We'll punch it. Cool, and it's gone out. Aha, I like it. We'll leave that there. Okay. Now, have we still got a copy of those? We have. So let's get rid of them. And let's put our copies down over here. Is this? Yeah, remove the interaction and remove the tag from myself. Okay, so we can put it out. But now we need to be able to light it. So let's do... I think I'm going to check. We only want this to run if these weren't successful. Otherwise, what's going to happen is it's going to light it, or it's going to put it out, and then it's going to light it straight away. So the first thing I'm going to do is check if this block actually ran. So I will do execute if entity tag equals check me. Now again, I'm just putting it in there because of the hope that if no one's tagged, it doesn't have to run any more commands. I'm hoping this makes it more performant. Okay. But we also want to do if block -1 on the Z is a chain command block, and it wasn't run, so it had a success count of 0. And then we'll run at any entity whose type equals interaction, whose tag equals interaction. You know what's coming next, don't you? Whose MBT equals interaction any. Okay. What do we want to do? We want to kill that block display. So run kill any entity whose type equals block display, whose tag equals display, limit equals 1. There's only going to be one of them, and we'll just say sort equals nearest. That should work. Okay, so that should kill the block display, and then we better put a torch back. I think I'm going to go back here, execute if entity, yeah, chain command success. I'm going to copy that one. We'll take it out at all the way up to that run. Let's copy all of that. Copy. Let's put another block down. Let's make it conditional. Let's paste this in. But this time I'm not checking for a success. So I'm going to get rid of all of this. There we go. So now we've got execute if entity has the tag interaction, 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 run. Should we check if it's air? I don't think we really need to. Well, I think we can just do run set block at those coordinates, the torch. Done. You are conditional. Let's put our reset back on the end. Bump, bump. Let's cross our fingers and go and punch or right click our torch. Oh, it looked like it worked. Oh, we can right click to, there we go, look at that. We can right click to turn torch on and off. But I want to add something a little bit more. I don't want the player to be able to light it with their hand. I want them to have a flint and steel. So where are we going to put that? So the second one here, in here, let's put a check to see if they're holding a flint and steel. Where would be the best place to do that? Just before, well, we'll do it here. Just before we do run. I think we could do it there. It should be all right. So we're going to be checking if entity. Now I've been tagged, so I can use that tag. Tag equals check me. If entity tag equals check me, MBT equals selected item. Is it all happy still? It's all happy so far. Seems to be working. And we just want to check that I've got a flint and steel. So let's put ID in there. Minecraft, let's spell Minecraft correctly. Minecraft flint and steel. I'm sure that's what it's called. Okay. Done. So if I punch it now, or right click, nothing. If I get myself a flint and steel, more finger crossing. Ah, cool. Oh, but I can put it out with a flint and steel. Okay, I'm just going to do that again then. Except we'll do it in this one. We'll go in here. Oh, we want to do it in the first one. Okay, we're going to the first one. We're going here. Just before the run. I think we just missed run, didn't we? Run. Here. If entity at any player tag equals check me. MBT equals open and close. Selected item. ID. Oh, I'm having problems spelling Minecraft today. Minecraft flint and steel. Okay, done. I've done a problem. I've done a mistake. I've made it so you can only put it out with a flint and steel. Okay, back in we go. Where are we checking? Here we go. MBT equals selected item flint and steel. MBT doesn't equal. Let's put that exclamation mark there. Okay, so now I can light it with a flint and steel. Can I light it with anything else? No. Light it with a flint and steel. I can't put it out with a flint and steel, but I can put it out with anything else. Ah, there we go. We have some torches that we can light, which is pretty cool, and put out. Now you can do a sort of Zelda thing. You can have 4 torches and the player has to light them. So you just need to do a check for that. If you're interested in that, maybe we can make a video on it. I'll tell you what would be cool, though. It'd be cool if we could light them with a fire arrow. Fire a flaming arrow at them and set them on fire. That'd be cool as well. Hey, well, if you're interested in them, just say, hey, I wouldn't mind seeing that. And we'll do a tutorial on those anyway. I might well just do it, even if you don't comment. Okay, I think we're done. Let's check our remove, actually. Seems to work. Go on. Please work. Don't break now. Okay, there we go. Right, that's it. Let's get rid of that box. F3B. Cool. Okay, there we go. Little torch that we can light and put out. I thought, should we check at night time, though? We haven't done a nighttime check. I mean, it should work. Time set midnight. Let's do F5. It's unlit. We've got no light. If we light it, we've got light. Cool. I just wanted to check. I couldn't see why that wouldn't work, but there we go. Now we'll say goodbye. Right. See you soon. Take care. Bye bye.